Well, I want to welcome you back. Today we're going to be talking about leading a small group, and small groups are a major part of what we do in youth ministry. We're not going to make you an expert on making those ninth grade boys focus and share deep insights every week. That can't be done here in one session. But we do want to have you think about the crucial role you play in small groups. It's a part of youth ministry. Small groups are embedded in every youth ministry I've ever seen. And small groups are places where you help teenagers with connections with one another, with your connection to them. Small groups are places where we create safe places where kids can share life, talk about questions, wonder about life. Small groups are places to share their faith, try to put words to their faith, to think out loud about questions they might have. And I would say small groups are essential to personal growth. There are a lot of good reasons to have a small group. They're a part of what it means to be a community of faith, to gather in moments where we have conversations. But there's also a lot of different reasons to have small groups. And you need to be clear about yours. Sometimes we're not even clear about why we're gathering. We just keep bumping into a small group for 40 minutes every Wednesday night. I would say that if you're more intentional, again, that's part of strategic planning. Is it about teaching in your small group? If that's a part of it, then be clear about that. Is it just about fellowship? Is it just about sharing equal terms and talking together and living life together? If that's your primary goal, then you want to be clear about that. Some groups are built around service. We gather as a group so that we can serve other people in the name of Jesus. That's a great reason to have a small group, but you want to be clear about that. And a fourth reason to have a small group is to influence each other's behavior. AA group is an example of an influence group. We gather weekly to share with one another about our life so that we can help you stay on track. We can influence how you live and experience life. You want to be clear if that's your purpose. If sometimes groups say they're teaching when in fact they're about influence. They say they're about service when they're in fact they're about teaching. So just be clear about why is it you're gathering. Again, that's following up our last session on strategic planning. Why are you here? What's the purpose? And it might be that that changes over time. That's fine, but just be clear about that.